And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Before we do get into today's video, as always, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. So there we have it, Celts. We have won the Scottish Cup after beating Rangers 1-0 thanks to Adam Iders scoring in the 90th minute. As what is a tradition now on this channel, when we beat Rangers or when Rangers lose, we like to take a look across the other side of Glasgow and listen to their fans in Meltdown. Today is no different, and we have some glorious reactions to the game from their supporters. Have a listen.
Furious is my thoughts straight off the bat. Yet again, we fail in a big occasion when it matters against them, and that's not good enough. I mean, look, I do feel very unlucky with that one today. I don't think they deserve to win that game at all. I think we were okay the first half. I think they controlled the tempo a bit, but in terms of chances and things like that, it was very 50-50. There wasn't much, there was maybe a fag paper in it. Second half, though, in particular, I thought we were really good. We were pressing them, we were doing all the things that we spoke about beforehand that we were looking for us to try and do and get into their faces, albeit we didn't get the goal ultimately that we did, or well, we did, but it got ruled off. And I just feel as if to lose it like that at the end, when we had them pinned back and we let Bernardo run free as a bird through, and then that happens with it's not good enough to fail in those moments. But I have sat here plenty of times over the course of the season and in these other games and absolutely battered and slated how poor our performances have been. I don't think I can do that in absolution today, because I don't think it was a bad performance for us. I think there were moments in the game that we didn't get right and it cost us. I also think we're very, very unlucky, that certain things didn't go our way. So, yeah, I'm a mixture of angry, frustrated, slightly aggrieved. Look, winning the day was never going to salvage the whole season, but it was going to salvage at least something to get a win against them. And now, come on, he's come in this season, he's had 4 cracks at the whip against them and he's not been able to beat them. As a Rangers manager, it isn't a good enough record.
That is, Martin. I think we all kind of knew that. The longer the game went, and I thought the second half we were really good to a point. And I thought we didn't create a lot, but I thought we were comfortable in the game. But it was always in the back of your mind, if they get a chance, we'll score it. Whereas if we get a chance, we don't. Because we've seen this story that many times, especially this season, but over the past. And we can look at a good parts, we can look at a bad parts, but the pressure's on the manager. He needs to make sure that somebody gets it right, because I think another 1 or 2 more defeats, and I know for a match, he might not be around much longer. And I'm not saying I'm going to put pressure on him, but he doesn't help himself at times. I thought he got his catch between the spot on the day where we had to work with, because we kind of stifled him to a point. They didn't create a lot either. So, listen, it's these things that's happened this season. Luck's went against us. I know that's no. A lot of things you make your own luck, but it has, especially today. I thought we didn't really have any luck at all. I thought everyone went against us, every decision, every single thing. I thought the ref was very poor, but we know the refs in Scotland are poor and probably just get worse in the column. But we don't help ourselves, Martin. We don't, and we all look back and said we need another striker in January, and it's proven to be the point. Since January, we've struggled for goals. We've struggled today for somebody up top, because Dessers has done well to a point, but he's no one. I mean, he gets injured or he's out of form. Nobody else is step in there. So we struggle with, as you see, them bringing 2 attacking players off the bench and we bring on Matondo and Scott Wright. When that kind of happened, I said to myself, this game's gone, because I thought that's the turning point for us. I thought it was a poor decisions. I know people argue and say Campbell last or Silver that, but even when they're not playing great, there's still more about the 2 in Matondo and Wright. So I just think it's one of these things we've got to look at. And somebody say that they got off Dessers' back. Listen, I thought Dessers was hiding the day. But I'll say to him, he scored 22 goals, he's done relatively well, but we can't get the season next season with him as a starting number 9.
Just a quick one, boys and girls, to tell you that we have a new drop available on our website. We have the Brendan Rodgers Pope tee along with the Celtic Ultra t-shirts. Do browse the collection by going down to the link in the description or going to celticapparel.com. Anyway, let's get back into today's video.
I don't care if they're bang average, greatest team on the planet, or really, really poor. I don't care about them at all. All that matters is the blue side for me. And we're again, if they're bang average and we can't beat them, what does that make us? So we're less than bang average in that sense. Nick Walsh is a weapon, but I don't generally criticise refs too much after a defeat. The best time to criticise the referees is when you win, because then you can't be accused of sour grapes and whatnot. There were some decisions in there I didn't understand today. I think Clement has told Nick Walsh at one point during the game what he thinks of him. That was probably the best part of it. And I can't imagine going into next season with the 3 names written on that screen right now. They better not be there.
I mean, he's had an absolute shocker. There's no getting away from it. He's been dreadful in that game. I mean, yet 1 or 2 against them as well. I'm man enough to say he got wrong, but the bulk of them went against us. You look at the first half, a blatant push, blatant shove in the back of Sterling by Scales, and somehow Nick Walsh and his assistants missed that. Missed it completely, but 2 minutes later when Fabio Silva does it, oh no, he's at it across it then. I mean, it's a joke. And look, okay, it's edge of the box, but see those situations. For us to get a free kick there, it's a dangerous area of the park for a free kick to be given away. And also, it's a straight booking for Liam Scales as well if he gives that free kick, because there's no getting away from it. And that slightly changes things. For me, that's an unforgivable decision. Then you look across the whole game, 12 cards he doled out, majority of which went to Rangers players. It's ridiculous. One of them he gives as well. I mean, again, Sterling involved. He makes a great tackle, just at the edge of our box to win the ball back and get us on the counter-attack. And Nick Walsh, 2 minutes after he's just taken away a goal for us, books Sterling and gives them a free kick. I mean, I cannot... it's bad because even Michael Stewart, notoriously anti-Rangers Michael Stewart, and he was for word go in that game today as well, so he didn't disappoint. Even he had to admit that it was a crazy decision for Nick Walsh to give a booking and a free kick to Celtic there, because it's never been a foul in its life. And also at the game, it was the same constantly. Even towards the end of the game, there's a side tackle comes in against Lundstrom, makes no contact, he actually wins the ball, hooks round, free kick. And then there's another one where O'Reilly chips it over the sliding tackle and keeps the ball, free kick. I mean, the start-stop nature of it is ridiculous. And then you've got the nonsense as well, where you're in the 93rd minute of a game where we're trying to somehow salvage a goal back, and we have to have a 3-4 minute VAR check for nothing. Which again is perplexing to me, because Maeda's been playing at the wind-up. He's clearly fouled Diamonde. There's no getting away from that. And they're checking to see if there's violent conduct on the part of Diamonde. They're actually checking to send Diamonde off when he's been fouled. I mean, it's incredible, the level of incompetence. And, I know a lot of people might say with the goal, yeah, there's a shove on Hart. It's very subjective. I said before we come on, I think we're unlucky for that to go against us again, because it just seems to me that goal, depending on the referee, might well get given. In fact, at one point, the commentators said the goal was given, and then there was a mass confusion because nobody knew what the hell was going on. And then eventually he goes to the screen and he disallows it. I mean, it was just a shambles from start to finish for Nick Walsh today. It really was. It is up there with one of the worst refereeing performances I've seen all round in any cup final. Dreadful.
Celtic fans, what are your thoughts on the Scottish Cup victory this evening? Let us know down in the comment section below. That does bring us to the end of today's video, guys. As always, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Remember, we have released our brand new Celtic t-shirts. You can find them at celticapparel.com or just check the link down below in the description. Thank you, take care, bye bye.